What is your name, sir?
Kringle? Kris Kringle. Kris with a K. K-R-I-S.
And where are you from, sir?
Oh, it's not so much as a where as it is a when, but I call home the North Pole.
You recognize that guy, both those guys. Well, we've seen him leap tall buildings as the superhero of all superheroes, but we've also hated him as Scott Peterson, the real man convicted of killing his wife and their unborn son in Modesto. Now, actor Dean Cain is setting the scene for the holidays in a new TV movie called Defending Santa. He joins us live from New York City this morning with more. Good morning, Dean.
Good morning, Lynda. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, anytime. First, I need to talk about a rumor that started spreading a few days ago that you actually had a secret wedding, which would be your first wedding, by the way. Is there any truth to this rumor?
Who was I supposed to have married? I want to know.
So there's no girlfriend, no fiance, nothing?
Not that I'm aware of, but please let me know who it is so I can be there. I want to know.
All right.
No, I did not get married. I did not at all. Not engaged. However, I'm open to the idea. Just throwing it out there.
You just made a lot of our female viewers very, very happy. Very happy. Well, let's talk a little bit about Superman. Two big screen reboots since Lois and Clark has gone off the air. Who is your favorite Superman of all time besides you?
There was somebody else besides me who played it?
Oh, no. I'm sorry to reveal that very private information.
Wait a minute. That's bad news. My favorite of all time is Christopher Reeve because I grew up watching that show, those movies. So Christopher Reeve is my favorite Superman of all time. I think the last film with Henry Cavill was very good. I think it's a great reboot of the character, very different than anything I played, and certainly very different in tone from the Christopher Reeve his films. You know, yeah, Christopher Reeve was my favorite Superman. I'm nostalgic because that's how I grew up, but certainly Henry does a great job in the new film, and I'm anxiously awaiting Batman versus Superman. Although I think it should be a very short movie. Batman, Superman, Batman down, Superman wins.
Right? I agree with you. And Christopher Reeve is definitely my favorite because I, too, grew up with him. And actually, I went to your high school, Dean Cain. You and my brother are in the same year.
Santa Monica?
Santa Monica. You had a few classes with him.
What?
Lynda Halligan. He wanted to say hello. Yeah, he had government with
well,
you.
Hey!
Mrs. Lewenstein and computer science.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, so he wanted to say hello.
That's ridiculous.
I know, but I wanted to bring this up because you played football in high school. You went on to play in Princeton, and then you were actually drafted by the Buffalo Bills. If you were playing right now, what team would you want to be on?
Well, I would still want to be on the Bills because they're my squad. However, Jason Garrett, who's one of my college teammates and one of my great friends, is the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And I'd love to play under Jason's coaching tutelage. However, you know, there's a lot of squads out there. Right now, if I were able to pick, because I want a Super Bowl ring, I might have to play for Denver.
Yeah, right? That would be great. I would love to see that. All right,
Yeah.
so let's talk a little bit about your movie and acting. I was looking at some of your credits. You've done a lot of Christmas movies. Let me just say some of the names here. Holiday Miracle, A Dog for Christmas, Jingle Bell, just to name a few. Are you someone who really gets into the spirit of Christmas?
No, I actually despise Christmas. No, I'm kidding.
You Grinch.
I love Christmas. I love the holidays. Once Thanksgiving, it gets close to Thanksgiving time, it literally becomes my favorite time of the year. I'm a single father. I have a little boy. I'm really, really tight with my family, and we always get together over the holidays. It's just my favorite time of the year, and that's the reason I'm trying to set the world record on making the most Christmas and/or holiday movies of any actor on the planet. I'm working on it. I'm about halfway there, I think.
I think you're on the way. Well, you did host Ripley's Believe It or Not, so it's kind of like Guinness, so maybe you're on your way there. You know what I mean?
Yes, except actually when we did Ripley's, we crushed the Guinness show. We were whipping them all day long.
Let's talk Defending Santa. You play a sheriff. You arrest Santa Claus. What the heck? How can you arrest Santa Claus?
I know. Well, what happens is I discover early Christmas morning a gentleman unconscious in the snow, injured, and wearing a Santa Claus suit. So I take him to the hospital where they keep him under observation, but he's in a coma for almost an entire year. And then when the holidays roll back around, this gentleman awakens, as you saw in that little clip at the beginning, and he claims that his name is Kris Kringle and that his job is to deliver presents to children all over the world. And I have a young daughter, and sort of through her eyes and through the magic of this gentleman, myself and maybe a lot of members of our little town start to maybe come around and start to believe this gentleman. So it's a kind of a magical little family holiday movie.
Sounds like it. It's great for the whole family to watch together. You can watch Defending Santa on ION Television this Sunday at 9 p.m. Dean Cain, thank you so much, and happy holidays to you and your son.
Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Likewise.
And go Vikings!
Ooh, yes, Santa Monica Vikings.
That's right, that's right. All right, thank you so much.